Let's try a quick thought experiment. If you didn't show up to work for the next 7 days, would your income completely stop? If the answer is yes, you are currently renting out your time by the hour rather than building a sustainable financial engine. This diagram shows the exact formula millions of people accept as normal. We call it the active income equation. You wake up, you do your job, you get a paycheck, you spend it to live, and then the loop starts all over again. This cycle creates an illusion of forward momentum. You feel busy, so you assume you're making progress, even as the years pass without you getting any closer to independence. Participating in this cycle ensures that you remain permanently vulnerable. Any interruption in your physical ability to work instantly cuts off your ability to survive. Active income functions as a direct one-to-one exchange. You hand over physical hours, and you receive currency in return. This chart exposes the model's fatal flaw. The income bar rises, but hits a hard physical cap, the 24-hour limit governing human life. You can increase your hourly rate through promotions, but the geometry remains identical. Your thicker bar hits the exact same ceiling. As long as your cash flow is tethered to the ticking clock, the math for absolute financial freedom will never add up. Relying entirely on your physical presence to generate cash leaves you exactly one personal crisis away from your income dropping to zero. The wealthy operate on a different framework, called the asset equation. This requires a mental pivot. Instead of working to extract currency, you channel your energy into building independent systems that generate cash flow on their own. This diagram compares two paths. At the top, person A earns a massive salary, but they pour that income stream directly into a red bucket of liabilities: luxury cars, high-interest loans, and expensive gadgets. The cash flows right out the bottom. Now look at the bottom flow. Person B starts with a smaller income, but they divert it into a green machine of assets. This machine then pumps cash back into their original income source, creating a self-sustaining loop. These systems take specific forms: dividend portfolios, rental properties, digital products, and automated online businesses. Your financial trajectory depends on whether a paycheck is used to acquire a liability or fund an automated asset. Historically, building these systems required heavy capital. You needed a factory or expensive real estate, keeping this strategy limited to those already wealthy. The internet has removed these massive upfront capital requirements. Today, the raw materials for an automated system fit in your pocket. A smartphone, an internet connection, and a high-leverage digital skill provide the necessary foundation. Mastering video editing, content creation, or digital marketing allows you to turn technical proficiency into a recurring digital asset. While the competition is intense and the learning curve is steep, the primary barrier to entry has moved from how much money you have to how much technical persistence you can apply. Most people fail to build cash flow because our brains are wired to demand immediate, hourly wage-style results. We gravitate toward the instant gratification of a guaranteed paycheck, and we often quit during the massive initial friction required to build an independent asset. This graph illustrates the difficult phase. You put in steady effort, while the financial return line stays flat at zero. But if you persist, you hit a compounding breakout. Those quiet efforts scale exponentially, far outpacing the daily grind. Enduring this initial desert of unrewarded work is the price of admission. This is where the foundation for recurring, independent income is actually built. Absolute control over your own time serves as the ultimate metric for financial success. Freedom means waking up without the compulsion to run a financial race you never actually chose to enter. Getting there requires two practical steps, starting today. Save a dedicated fraction of your current active income and invest your free time into learning a scalable digital skill. Beyond the logistics, your success depends on moving your focus away from earning a salary and toward building a system. Financial victory is achieved when you finally stop working for your money and instead engineer a life where your money works for you.